BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Earlier today, before we get the show started, I need to say this. So earlier today on Morning Coffee, we had ran a joke that um might have been a little classless, tasteless. Basically, somebody had taken Young Buck's face and put it on Sierra. And I want to apologize because at the moment while we were thinking about laughing at Young Buck's situation, we didn't I didn't take into consideration that Sierra is, a very beautiful woman, a very beautiful woman. She seems to be a really good mother, good wife, just a good woman as far as I know. And making that or posting that, it might be seen as disparaging her. So we want to apologize for that over here at the BBN. We want to apologize before the show even starts. So we will not be taking any faces of anyone and putting them on other people's bodies, because we have to also consider the damage that we could be doing to the other person. We might hurt somebody's feelings. We would hate to hurt anybody's feelings. So we're gonna take a second crack at this. I'm just gonna leave that there for a moment.
Mike Jones Beats.
What's up, everybody? Jack Frost. Hey, when you get an opportunity, you need to go by Diamond and Gold Movies YouTube page. They have dramas, thrillers, romantic comedies. Just go check out their content. I'm pretty sure they got something over there that you'll like. That's what it is. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Cause I know I'm getting money, and I know when they see me coming, I know they want for me. I know they want my position. I got the flow lock cause the shit is so top notch. I got the drop on you niggas, my bitch in the field while I watch from the skybox. I met her ass in some Fendi, her makeup was Fenty.
$185. $20. He owe me $20.
For the $20.
$20.
He bet you $20.
I can't get this.
Come on, baby.
Let me see what you got, right?
Ready?
You say you go hit it one time, or?
One time.
You know, it's been 25 years since Waiting to Exhale was first released. I can't even believe it. So to celebrate, this Sunday on Mother's Day, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I want to play you the music of Waiting to Exhale and tell you the stories about the songs and all of the incredible women that were part of the journey. And I don't know, maybe we'll have a special guest or two. Just saying. So I hope to see you there this Sunday on Mother's Day.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Couple of things we want to say, but the first, before we get into anything, we want to give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. You guys are amazing. Don't let anybody tell you different, because they will be lying. Okay. We want to give our thanks to Shannon with the $9.99 drop, Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop, Prince to Amir with the $5 1 cent drop, Crisis Black with the $5 drop, Black Wolf with the $10 drop, Rule Jones with the $10 drop, and Shannon for the $14.99 drop. Definitely appreciate all of you. Also, our sponsor today, for everybody that don't know, our sponsor today is No Ideas Original. You can go check them out. They have a Spotify. You can go check them out. They're a podcast, streaming podcast. You can go check them out. Really intelligent guys, really smart guys, really smart conversation over there. Also, if y'all didn't know, what's up, everybody? Jack Frost. Hey, when you get an opportunity, you need to go by Diamond and Gold Movies YouTube page. They have dramas, thrillers, romantic comedies. Just go check out their content. I'm pretty sure they got something over there that you'll like. That's what it is. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. And not for nothing, but before we get to the actual show, oh, one more thing. As everybody already probably knows, Tekashi 69 will be going live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Tekashi will be going live. What up? It's easy. Oh wait, I didn't do roll call yet. Hold on. Tekashi 69 will be going live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. You might not want to miss it. Let's do roll call. What's up, Black Wolf? How you doing this night, this evening, this night? Who says that? What up, Emmanuel? William Somerville, April Brown. Almond Brown. How you doing? Rue Jones, Shay Lacey. Who else we got up in here? Flower Bloom, Eshawn. How you doing? What up, Nella? What up, DSTN? What up, J Mill? J Mill says TJ apologized to A Boogie wife on Angie Martinez's Instagram live. Are you sure he apologized? Because we're gonna get to that. We'll get to that. What up, King Caesar? Shot Murder, James S. How y'all doing? What up, Anthony Upton? What up, Dion Reynolds? Who else we got up in here? Let It Fly. What up? He says CIP King Shooter. That's a fact. What up, Ruger Hauser? Dupe Grayson. if y'all missed the beginning of the show real quick, I just want to give a real quick apologize to Sierra. I want to apologize to Sierra because earlier this morning we was making jokes, so we took Young Buck's face and put it on Sierra's body. But I wasn't thinking that, Sierra might take that as disrespect. Sierra's a beautiful woman. She seems to be a really good mother, wife, all of that. We shouldn't be trying to disparage her. So we had to switch around the bottle model for the body model for Young Buck. So so we switched around the body model for Young Buck. We got something a little bit more adequate for his taste. So shout out to Young Buckarella and whatever the hell was going on that Twitter. Shout out to them. Shout out to him and whatever the hell is going on his Twitter. Whatever the hell he's doing. Anyway, so there's a couple of things we're gonna be talking about today. So there's gonna be a couple of things we're gonna be talking about today, right? All right, so what up, Rob G Film? One of the things we're gonna be discussing, we're gonna definitely be discussing the TJ situation. We should probably talk about that first. I don't know, but we're gonna be discussing the TJ situation. We're also gonna be talking about NBA Youngboy and that whole thing that's going on with Yaya Mayweather and the young lady that actually got stabbed. And we're also going to be talking a little bit more about the social distancing problem that we have in New York City, that we quite frankly have in America, just in general. What up, Mommy Rocks? What up, Rio? What up, William Somersville? I mean, it's a problem we just have in America, on the planet in general, just to be honest with you. But we're going to be discussing the situation that's transpiring in New York City specifically. So I'm going to let y'all vote. Everything's lined up. I'm going to let y'all vote. What y'all want to talk about first? Do y'all want to talk about the social distancing police bullshit? That might be the quickest. Do y'all want to talk about TJ? Do y'all want to talk about NBA Youngboy and the situation that's revolving around that? You want to talk about Tekashi? He's doing. I told y'all what's going on with Tekashi. He's doing a live on Friday, 3 p.m. Pull up. He's doing a live Friday, 3 p.m. Pull up and drop bags. He's doing a live 3 p.m. on Friday. Pull up and drop bags. What? If there's anybody live that we should be able to drop bags in, he's supposed to be, his music is supposed to be coming out on Friday. I don't know when it's gonna come out on Friday, but yes, he does have music that's supposed to be coming out on Friday. That's a fact. You need a live right after. We gotta have what are you talking about? After it's over, we gotta have a Tonight Show. A Tonight Show comes on later that night. I gotta prepare and stuff. What are you talking about? I gotta prepare and everything, right? So we gonna definitely have a show. No, that's not the Patreon thing. The Patreon, for everybody that don't know, we have a Patreon. Those are for the individuals that really want to support the channel. I haven't been uploading anything on Patreon, but believe me, I do appreciate everybody that's still subscribed over there. As soon as we grow a little bit bigger over here, we're working on different infrastructure, different parts of our infrastructure. As soon as we grow a little bit big over here, we're gonna definitely be putting our stuff on Patreon. It's a lot of work, man. People don't understand how much work we got to do over here. Even on days that look like I'm not doing nothing. All right, so y'all didn't tell me what y'all wanted to talk about, so we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about the way that the itinerary was set up. The way the itinerary was set up is first we talk about the social distancing bullshit. All right, so check this out. I need y'all to see this. Now, this is Lisa Evans driving through New York City. And remember, we supposed to be social distancing, right? Remember, they see two black people on the street what happened, right? When they see just 2 black people on the street, right? Then they just snatched somebody up the other day. Then they just sit on some dude head because they was on the street with it was like 3 or 4 of them. Look at this block. What's going on over here, police? Can somebody please explain to me what's going on over here? Why this is acceptable? How is this acceptable? How's this acceptable? The police, we can't stand on a corner. And I'm not talking about my neighborhood specifically. I'm talking about the situation that happened the other day. We don't have that. I'm thank you for whatever precinct it is that we got over here. I know the precinct. I'm just not going to call it. They are not harassing people for walking down the street. They're not harassing people that they see standing on the corner. So shout out to them for not doing that. But look at all of these white people congregated. Why aren't the Manhattan police, that seems to be the police that's doing all of the bullshit in the BS, right? They're the ones that are involved in that situation where the dude was sitting on the other guy's head. How come the police is allowing these dudes to do this? And I'm letting you know right now, that right there, that's a major street they're on. That's a major street. That's a major street they on. That's not no in the backwoods street they on. That's not nowhere in the back. That's one of the major streets. Look, they got a damn. Is that an ice cream truck? Is that an ice cream truck? They got an ice cream truck going on out there. Yo, what's the hell? They got an ice. Oh, for everybody that don't know, that's like really rich neighborhood. There's a lot of money over there. But look, they even got an ice cream truck. Yeah, I don't think the guy that sat on that guy's head, he's not white. The dude that sat on the dude's head, this is him right here. That's the dude that sat on, shout out to Don Diva. That's the dude that sat on the dude. And you can see in his face right there, he know he fucked up. He know he fucked up. Look at him. Look at his look on his face. I'm going to tell y'all something. I think he sat on the guy as long as he sat on the guy because he didn't know what to do. I didn't hear the N-word either, but I keep hearing. I didn't hear the N-word either. I just keep hearing people say that the dude said the N-word. So that's the allegation that's out there. But that's homeboy. He sat like that because I'm telling you right now, he ain't know what to do. He knew he messed up. He knew he messed up. And here is the damn PBA trying to, now they don't want to do social distancing policing no more. Look at them. Now they don't want to do social distancing policing no more. Now they out of the social distancing business. That's what type of time they on now. After they done did all of the bullshit and all the shenanigans. Because I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. I'm gonna explain something. And I think that this is something that was lost on people. When they first started talking about this pandemic, what did I tell y'all? Martial law, didn't I? Could we get a who remember me saying talking about martial law as soon as we started talking about this pandemic? Who remembers me talking about martial law? You remember? You don't remember. Yeah, it's an IA case. That's why the PBA put out that damn letter. That's why the PBA put out the letter, because it is an internal affairs case now. They need to. There's gonna need to be answers. I told y'all about. I told y'all that they was gonna do fuck. I was thinking about like 3 different things at the same time, so you got to pardon me. All right, this is not as easy as it looks. For everybody that thinks doing this is easy, it's not as easy as it looks. All right, I got a whole list over here, things that I got to get to. I don't always get to them shits. So hold on, bear with me. I told y'all about martial law, right? Now, I want to apologize, real apologize. Not the bullshit, fake Young Buckarella apology that I gave to Young Buckarella. Actually, the Sierra part was real. I really do apologize for using Sierra's body. But I do want to apologize because when we was initially talking about the pandemic, I think myself, innately me, who I am as a person, I was more concerned with the ramifications of what could have came from having a situation where you would need to have people quarantined in the first place. So that's where a lot of my energy from this whole conversation was coming from initially. The idea of understanding that we're gonna be in martial law. The idea of understanding that when they make these laws, that everybody isn't gonna have to follow them. There's a large percentage of Americans that do not have to follow the stay-at-home laws. They don't. Like, let's just be honest. So that's where a lot of that energy was coming from. So once again, martial law. Right now, they basically have it. Right now, the way that the laws are set up, they can literally come up to you and create a situation the way the laws are set up right now. So please, everybody, keep your masks on, keep your gloves with you. Because not every officer is going to do it, but some are. Let's just keep it a stack. You got, just like you got those freaking, I don't know, cashiers that want to just work, do their job and go home. You got officers like that too. But you also got the numbnuts that want to, they want reputation. That's anybody that want reputation. That's the people that you got to watch out for. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. Is there one more social distancing thing I want to show y'all? Then we're gonna move on. We already in here 22 minutes. I want to laugh about a couple of things. All right, that's the end of the social distancing thing. More than anything else, I wanted to show y'all this. Because there's always people saying that us black people are complaining every time we try to explain that we're not treated fairly. So more than anything else, the only reason why we even discussing social distancing tonight is because I wanted to show y'all this. Just think about it. There was about 3 people, there was 3 to 4 people, black people on the block. They jumped out, harassed everybody, and arrested 3 of them. Look, they got speakers and everything. Do y'all see that? They got speakers. There's a dude over there with a microphone. This is crazy. What's next? They're gonna wheel out a damn big ass flat screen and it's gonna be Celine Dion doing a damn social distancing concert for these guys from wherever the fuck she live via Zoom. What in the hell? They got a damn ice cream truck out there. What's that yellow shit in the back? Come on, man. You can't script this shit. That's some real shit. All right, so let's get off of this for a minute. I don't want to stay on that too much. It's kind of upsetting me. I do want to ask y'all something. Do anybody know what these things are? Does anybody know what these things are? Because I don't care what nobody say. These things came from the middle of the fucking planet somewhere. They just popped up out of nowhere. Has anybody ever seen that movie where they had the people that was drilling into the planet or some shit, and they opened up some like hole in the middle of the planet, and these things came out that was like bats, but they couldn't see, and they was swarming, and they was eating everything. And then they got like this one scene where somebody cut on a wood chipper, and them shits flew straight into the wood chipper because they can't see, they can only hear it, so they fire at any noise. Yo, what in the hell is that? Why are we finding out about these new species? First is them damn bees, right? Those killer bees that we saw kill a rat. That was crazy. I don't know if I showed y'all the bee kill a rat. Did y'all seen the bee kill the rat, right? So they got them killer bees out there, and now they got these things out there. What the hell are these things? Why does that guy feel so comfortable picking it up? Ah, shit. What the hell? Don't pardon me. I got not an Alexis, some other thing. Yeah, the bee killed a rat, yo. Hold on. Hold on. Who saw the bee kill the rat? Ah, man, I didn't mean to dismiss that. I didn't put it up. I don't know who put it up. Who saw the bee kill the rat? I'm just gonna Google that shit. Yo, these bees are crazy, yo. These bees want all the smoke, yo. That's a bee fighting a rat, a little mouse. Well, it's a mouse or whatever. It's not that big. But when do you see bees do this? Like, what's going on, Earth? I'm not even going to show no more of that because I'm not really into this type of stuff, seeing things getting killed and died and stuff like that. I don't really care for that. But, yo, do you see that? What in the hell? First they got them damn bees, and then now we got these things. Are they like, I hope they don't mate. I would hate to see what happened if these things and those bees mated, them hornets. What the hell you think would happen if those things and them hornets mate? I don't want them hornets being that big. What kind of shit is this? Nah, not all bees die when they sting you. That's one. All right. So for everybody that don't know, not all bees die when they sting you. Some bees don't die. Some bees do die. That's a hornet though. And I'm not even sure any hornets that die when they sting you. All hornets might stay alive. Them things is huge. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that thing is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever the fuck that thing is, they need to find out where it's from, take it back there, and then blow the whole place up. Honestly. Just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Yo, we'll be right back.
You are watching Big Arc TV.
Yo, Keisha, what the fuck? What's going on?
I got kicked out.
Kicked out? What kind of kick out? Yo, you hungry? You want some feed?
Yeah, I'll have oxtails, my rice, and 2 kinds of.
Yo, I got you. Yo, sis, you have to tell me something when we come out to you. Please. You have to tell me where I go on, yeah? Damn, Keish.
Hey, yo, NY Bangers, you got another
Mic
one.
check 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Lady in red. Fuck with her, you dead, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. Being on Rutland, you always get into something. A young woman grinding, turning nothing to something. Just lost a pops, her mama was always hustling. Raised in the 90s with nines would kill something. Yeah, Jamaican raised, struggle every day. Government supplying nutrients to feed a wage. Sitting by the window as she watched the D's plays. The fast life seems so sweet like it's Minute Maid. Had a son by a crooked cop, her brothers just left the box on the run like a treadmill. I had trying to get guap. Neighborhood crippin', but she like to wear red a lot. Serving fiends for her goals until she reached the top. Yeah. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had a lady in red. But she keep green on her side, yeah. Keisha used to hustle just to keep her hopes alive, yeah. This funky fish, they eat a little, ease her mind. Twin brothers locked up, now Keisha is facing time. Moved in with a cousin for a better situation. Ex-Pablo use a body for transportation. Mama don't care as long as bread coming in. And cousin crib cool until the feds coming in. Yeah, brothers doing 5. Pops is in a pine box. 90s in Rutland, where your thoughts to get your body boxed. No rest, just stress. The bills coming in, link with Phil to flip bread. Turn out Phil was the feds. Yeah, learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Lady in red. Yeah, she had to do that, Lady in red. Yeah, she had to do that, Lady in red. Big up Winthrop where bodies drop, Clarkson Ave where the soldiers rock. Yeah, 95th where the hammers pop. Yeah, Rolling Road where we set up shop. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that. Learning the game, running the streets, she had to do that. Bury her feelings, carry the heat, she had to do that. Trusting nobody, live on her own, she had to do that. Just to survive, she did it all, she had to do that.
So y'all fight these bees? Because I'm looking in the comment section and I'm seeing it. Do some of y'all fight these? I'm not fighting these bees. I'm letting you know right now. Tell you a quick story. So when I was a kid, I had this friend that lived down the block from me. He was more like, it was like kind of like well, I have older brothers. Let's not get this confused. But he was kind of like a bigger brother to me or whatever. My older brother was like his older brother best friend or some shit, whatever the case might be. Anyway, so he was at my crib one day and I like had this big ass backyard. And so we were in the backyard. Well, we was in the neighbor's backyard. We was badass kids. So we was in the other backyard that wasn't ours, and we was playing in some stuff we wasn't supposed to be playing in. And Ernest ends up stepping in a beehive. So I got stung by a shitload of bees that day. I might have almost died. Not for nothing. For nobody that's ever got stung by a whole lot of bees, I was tired. I was stung up. It's like I was tired, like out. I just laid down and went to sleep. I don't even know. I don't even think I woke up till like the next day. I don't think I woke up till like the next day. So shout out to y'all bees. Stay over there. Could we talk about this Yaya Mayweather thing? Could we talk about Yaya Mayweather? Could we talk about NBA Youngboy? Anybody want to talk about NBA Youngboy out here? Anybody want to talk about NBA Youngboy Yaya Mayweather? I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you something real quick.
It's for him. Nah, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to try and do this. but it's not. See, I'm telling my hand to do it, but it's not working. Okay? Now watch, I'm about to try and make a fist, and it's not gonna work. See, it wiggle, but it just wiggle. See how fat my hand is? Look. My hand's crooked. Yeah, this how it look. And these rubber bands, my fingers go in, my 4 fingers, except my thumb going in these little things. I'm not telling y'all everything. I'm telling y'all what I can do. Oh, this one came loose, but it hooked on to this. You can hook on to this.
All right, so there's a couple things I want to say about that real quick. First thing I want to say is thank God it doesn't look like her child was injured. That's the young lady that was pregnant. So it all of her stab wounds was to the extremities. It was to the arms or whatever. It wasn't to anywhere where the baby could have got hurt. So thank God for that. So let's just thank God for that. That's one thing. The baby wasn't hurt. Um, but this is something that I want to say for everybody that say that she's faking. When I first saw the video, I figured she was faking too. And then I thought about something. If she has nerve and ligament damage, she can't fake that. Like they can literally, I'm telling you this because I got nerve damage in my I damaged nerves in my leg. I accidentally put a chainsaw through my leg a while back. Right? So I accidentally put a chainsaw through my leg. So you can't fake that. Like they can look and see. They can see if there's damage to your nerves. They can see if your tendons is messed up. They can see these things. You can't front like your tendon is messed up, and they can literally look at it and say, "Baby girl, this shit is connected. What are you talking about? Get out of my office." Like they can do that. You understand what I'm saying? So for everybody that's running saying that this girl is lying, she got to be fronting, she got to be lying, whatever the case is. I don't think it's that simple. Yes, she's supposed to be pregnant by NBA Youngboy. I don't think it's that simple. You understand? You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that. I don't think it's that simple. I don't think I'm trying to get the screen to the camera to readjust. I don't think it's that simple. It's just not, this is not a situation where she could just be like, "Oh, my arm hurt," and they'd be like, "We don't know." Yes. I'm going to explain to you about the tendon tearing thing. There's a ex-basketball player named Jay Williams. He was on a motorcycle. He was in a motorcycle accident. He tore a tendon, I think, in his ankle. It was his second year in the NBA. He didn't play no more. Not professionally. His leg, his foot don't even move the right way. Like, you know how our foot moves, like the way our ankle and our foot moves, his foot and ankle don't move like that because of the tendon damage. The damage that he received to the tendon. Scotty Fox says, I got medium nerve damage to my right wrist with a broken window from a broken window accident, but nerves can heal like a millimeter a year, and my damage has improved over the years. Not a problem. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that it's I'm happy to hear that you're recovered. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. Um, First of all, no, no, no. Kobe and the injury he had is totally different. Kobe had a injury to his Achilles tendon. Homeboy had his whole foot basically ripped off. His whole tendon was just ripped from the bone. I don't know no other way to tell you. So who thinks that girl is faking? Could we have a vote real quick? Who thinks that girl is faking? You think that girl is faking? You don't think that girl is faking? I don't think that girl is faking. Remember when she had to go back to the hospital? And I was saying I hope she doesn't have to go back to the hospital because there's a problem with the child. Um, think about it. She went to the hospital, right? Went home, and then went back. We black folk, we don't like going to the hospital if we don't got to. There's no way in the world we're gonna go to the hospital, leave the hospital just to go home for a little while and come back. That ain't happening. We black folk. I believe that that girl got nerve damage and possibly, I mean, from what I believe what she's saying and she described, she might be exaggerating it a little. Don't get it confused. She might be exaggerating it a little. Exaggerating it a little. But I do believe what she described is what she's going through. That's just my opinion. I don't know. You can take it however you want to take it. That's just my opinion. Um Nah, I don't like going. Who the fuck, black folk? Go to the hospital. You better drink some of that damn ginger ale. Wait, who got the tussin? You talking about the hospital? We gonna give you some tea. The hospital? What are you talking about? Where the band-aids at? The hospital? Black, we don't like going to the hospital. That's a bill. What are you talking about? I take a nap. That's a whole fact. Why don't you go lay down for a little while, baby? Go lay down. Yeah, exactly. Go lay down for a little while. Let's see what happens. Come back. Tell me how you feel it when you get up. Hey, it's a whole fact. So the fact that they went to the hospital, came home, and they went all the way back to the hospital. I'm making jokes and shit. But the fact that they went to the hospital, went home, and then went all the way back to the hospital, I believe her. Yeah, I believe her. Oh man, I used to hate castor oil. Oh boy, I used to have to take that castor oil when a kid, and that shit is so thick. You know what's the bad thing about? I'm gonna tell you the worst thing about castor oil. The shit is so thick. You talk about that thick shit, right? The shit is so thick, so you can't even just gulp it down because it coats your damn tongue. So it coats your tongue. You can't even just throw it down. You can't throw it back. Hey, fucking castor oil. Whoever idea that shit was, we gonna find you. Shout out to Rue Jones with the $5 drop. He said, Frost, did you see the 5-year driving on the highway and got pulled over? Not to get off topic. Had to tell this one. It's on YouTube. Now, I ain't see that one. Was he driving good? Or did he get pulled over because he was weaving? Screw that. All the way. What up, Manny? I don't think I lost. I kind of slimmed up a little. Dropped a little bit of body fat. That's about it. She made y'all swallow a spoonful of Vaseline. I get it. I know why she made you swallow the Vaseline. Old people, man. They got the back in the days, they had the weirdest ways to stay healthy. That shit make you sicker. Yeah, so if she got nerve damage and or ligament damage or whatever the case might be, this is gonna be a bad look. This is gonna be a bad look. That boy had no guidance over there. That's just my opinion. Like, you gotta have OGs around you. You gotta have people that been there, done that. You gotta have people that saw that, seen that. You gotta have people around you that have experienced things. I think that that's really the problem that's happening with a lot of these young rappers and just young people in general. Like, it's not just in the rap world. It's in, remember Lindsay Lohan, like, same situation. Like, you understand what I'm saying? They just handle it differently because one, she's not a rapper, and two, she's white girl, let's be honest. But Lindsay Lohan, same situation like a lot of these rappers, just out of control. Who was another one what was the other chicks that used to always be showing their crotch all the time? They always flashing the paparazzi all the time, their vaginas. They don't ever got no panties on. Anyway, but the point that I'm trying to make is, totally forgot the point I was trying to make. Lindsay Lohan. Oh, same situation like with all of these rappers. It's lack of guidance. That was my landlord. I don't know what he was yelling. It's a lack of guidance. You understand what I'm saying? Britney Spears, exactly. It's a lack of guidance. Yeah, I got a part of me. I don't usually talk about the Britney Spears and the Paris Hiltons of the world. So if I'm slowing down a little bit while we having this conversation, I just want to make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. It's called trying to be aware of what I'm saying and not just spitting things out for that fact of doing that. Anyway, I was actually fortunate. I'll tell you this story real quick. I was actually fortunate in my senior year of high school. I was in the gym, and I had a situation where I jumped up, and when I came down, okay, so I was playing around and I was mixing some kid up, and while I was mixing him up, I stumbled or whatever. He got the ball. He went to go score, and I went and I chased him down for the chase down block. He threw the ball up. I jumped up, beat it against the backboard. Bam! When I came down, though, I came down on the back of his foot. My ankle turned this way, my knee turned that way, and my hip popped out the socket. And when I fell down like this, the shit was all crooked, and then it just snapped back in place. Bam! Yeah, ligament damage ain't no joke. Ligament damage ain't no joke. I never jumped the same since, but ligament damage is not a joke. That's a fact. I mean, it is what it is. You're talking to a guy that put a chainsaw through his leg. Shit happens. I don't know what to tell you. Shit happens. Whatever. Anyway. So my point is this. That's a lifelong injury. Miley Cyrus, another one. That's a lifelong injury. If she can't move her arm, that's a lifelong injury. That's a lifelong injury. That's what I'm thinking about. And that's not even the worst of it. I was walking around with like a broken wrist for like 8 months. Playing basketball too. Actually, I had to start shooting more shots with my left hand because my wrist was just messed up. It was a hairline fracture though. It wasn't that bad. It's just hairline fracture. It was a non-displaced fracture, pardon me. It was a non-displaced fracture. That's when the bone is broken, but it's not like displaced. It's still like this, but it's broken. I had one of those. For like 8-9 months or something. That's a fact. Brandon Roy. he had the ligament problems in his knees, and that's what actually killed his career. And Brad, why do you keep spelling Frost like that? I feel bad because they seem like a whole bunch of stupid people that spend too much time together. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it as it is. This dude got his women over there doing a fight club with them. I'm sorry. I don't understand that concept. You're gonna go get, hold on. You're gonna go get a harem of females to fight each other. Oh man, somebody came in here named Diane Butts. I'm gonna assume she's about to talk trash about me. Go ahead. But this dude got a harem of females. A harem of female. 9 times out of 10, whatever the thing is that you're about to say isn't even true, Diane Butts. But I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go around telling people lying on me or what am I gonna do? Anyway, who does that? Like, what kind of dude go gets a harem of females to fight each other? Nah. We're not gonna kick her. Stop. Motherfuckers be so fast. We're not gonna kick her. She ain't say nothing. She could have heard good things about me. I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm saying because we get so many trolls. She might have heard some real good stuff about me. No, she didn't hear anything good about me. We'll wait until she says whatever the comment is. It might be a laugh. I don't understand having a stable of females so for them to fight each other. I don't understand this. But this man, NBA Youngboy, this is how his logic works. I think that he just got mommy issues. This is just me. I could be wrong. And him and his mother just might not have the best relationship. So therefore, he doesn't relate well with females in general. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you have a young boy and he grows up in a household with his mother and he never has the opportunity to actually see a male and see how men are. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. He doesn't have any opportunity to see how men are. He's not going to be able to conduct himself like a man. He could conduct himself like what his mother told him she believes a man to be, but he can't conduct himself like an actual man because if he hasn't been around them to see them, to see them and observe them. Oh, appreciate you, Diane Butts. I just be on go. I don't never know who's gonna come in here talking crazy. So I just be on go. So you got a part of me, baby girl. How you doing today? Okay. What up, Brimside? I know you're not talking to me, by the way. Better not be talking to me saying love. So yeah, in regard to that whole situation, her arm she might not be able to use her arm anymore. She's gonna sue, right? Realistically, she's gonna sue Yaya Mayweather. You stabbed me up with knives. Right? She might not have to work again a day of her life. Unless, once again, unless it could be proven that she attacked Yaya and Yaya just happened to have the knives in her hand, because then you can argue self-defense. Yay, Breeze back. Because then you can argue self-defense. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's probably what's going to happen. I don't know. But if he does have a fight club over there, he has a female fight club over there, right? I keep asking y'all this question. Watch this question that I'm asking. This is the most important question. How did she get back in the house? Did somebody let her into the house? in order to see a fight? How'd she get back into the house? If she straight up broke back into the house, then it is what it is. But if they let her back into the house, knowing that they was gonna then go see them fight each other, because these are some young guys and that they weirdos. I don't know what's going. I'm sorry, but you're a weirdo if you just want to see women fight all the time. I'm sorry. You're a weirdo if you're gonna just get women just so you can have them fight. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe that's why he got so many women, because he got them bitches fighting each other. Pardon me. Maybe that's the new thing I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Walk around with, like, I don't know, Mr. Miyagi headbands on and shit. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna move on from here though. We're gonna talk about this TJ situation. I want to talk about this TJ situation with the whole A Boogie, the whole TJ situation. It's taking a little turn. I want to discuss that, but give me a second. We will be right back. Give me a second. All right. I'll be doing this for like an hour and a half, 2 hours straight. I'll be needing my little 2 seconds and 2 minutes here. Yeah, they doing a fight club over there with vaginas. What are you doing? Like, what? Like, I'll be the dude to walk in and be like, wait, hold on. So y'all got the chicks fighting each other? Hold on. Do y'all know how this is supposed to work? I'm going to be asking a ton of questions. Do y'all know how this is supposed to work? Because y'all got the vaginas fighting each other. We still in the women, right? I mean, there's so many questions. There's so many questions. Are we all still in the women, right, fellas? There's so many questions. I don't understand this. I don't know. So you got the women. So the object is to pick up the women and then have them fight each other? I don't know, man. This is above me. So that's the type of time I would be on. I wouldn't understand none of this shit. Anyway, give me 1 second. Be right back. Check this out until I do return.
You're listening to FTG Records. FTG is in the place,
Some say that it might look easy. Come take a walk in my shoes and you rethink things. Practice makes perfect. That's the reason why my flow mean. I'm the rose that sprouted through the concrete. I learned from the best. Don't sweat the technique. Shall I proceed? I'm a slap fiend. Music is my focus, that's my only option. Money motivation is the only thing poppin'. Talking business with the higher reps and the Cochrans. In the Shark Tank, I'm weighing my options. Throw the hook with the bait on it. They throwing numbers at me now, we gonna debate on it. Business is good, I put my faith on it. Pay my tithes in church and I keep on going. Jumping something foreign, now I'm UFOing. My name is Slap Fiend, y'all keep calling me Slap Phone. What the hell is this, homie?
Yo, this is crazy.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
I mean, like, when I started off making the beat, I was like, man, I had something in my mind that I was thinking, but I just couldn't get it to come out. So, you know, I'm looking at the monitor, it's looking crazy. I'm like, shit.
Yo, X, turn me up a little bit, fam.
I got you, Slap.
I want them to hear this one.
Come on, you already know.
Slap Fiend, Slap Fiend, Slap Fiend. Some say that it might feel strange. Once you make it to the top, it all change. Nothing is for free, you have to gather up the change. Life's obstacles, and ours remain the same. I walk a thin line like a resident in Cuba. And shouts out to the refugees, I ain't talking about the Fugees. Hashtag no subliminals, we all the movement. Shouts out to the future, y'all the core of the movement. Tim the Tool Man, Taylor showing home improvement. My talent stays structured, you can hear it through my music. Conceptual art is what I'm doing. Abstract minded, I done came from the ruins. Battle scars shown, I get down in what I'm doing. I gave a rat's ass on how you spend your cash fast. How much paid, bills paid, this is how I live my life. And if I can do it, I live life twice.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'm at a crossroads.
I don't know where I'm going with this. this.
Need a sign to tell me which way is right.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'm at a crossroads.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'm lost. I'm lost. I can't find my way. Help me. I need a sign today. I need something. Lord, I need something.
You're listening to FDG Records.
Now niggas losing their composure, nigga. Losing your composure over what, nigga? Fuck up, nigga. You sound like a bozo, nigga. After you done disrespected bros, you try to disrespect the Gaza. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You try to disrespect the baby moms and shit, nigga. Now when the pressure on, nigga, you want to back off. Now niggas want to cop pleas and shit. Now it's all about the music, nigga. You cap, nigga. You feel me? And until you make a public apology, nigga, you feel me? We gonna be on you, nigga. Until you make a public apology, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You don't ever speak on the bros, nigga. None of the bros, nigga. None of the gang, nigga. I go for anybody, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, nigga. Until you make a public apology, Lil Tjay, nigga, it's litty, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Alright, so somebody hit Funky with a timeout. He ain't gonna be able to answer you no time soon, no time soon, Deshaun Ragsdale. Funky is in the corner. I don't know what was going on with that dude. Hassan Campbell donates $2. I don't think it's the real Hassan Campbell channel. I think it's a fake channel. And it asks me, it says, yo, talk about being better. But it says being better. So I gotta read the dumb shit because the motherfucker donated. But no, get out of here with that. And he got hit, so there you go. Peace out. Anyway, Trap Manny was just talking. Trap Manny said that TJ is gonna have to actually apologize. For everybody that don't know, little TJ has dropped like 3 or 4 different separate apologies, but they're not any real apologies. He hasn't actually been like, yo, look, let me explain something to everybody right now. I'm gonna tell you what an apology is. This is an apology. This is an apology. Yo, that thing that I did, thank you, D's. That thing that I did that I shouldn't have did. I'm gonna just blow my nose and get this shit over with. Yeah, not everything's a pee break. Allergies. And also for everybody that thinks that people only get allergies in the spring, if you have bad allergies, your shit is all year. If you got bad allergies, your shit is all year. Anyway, real quick, this is an apology. You do something to somebody about something, right? You're talking to them. Excuse me. Yo, look, I apologize about that thing that I did. I shouldn't have did the thing because of what I did caused whatever bad to happen to you. I apologize. Didn't mean to do it. If you do the thing in private, you apologize in private. If you do the thing in public, you apologize in public. This is not an apology. Yo, you know that thing you upset about? Man, I'm not gonna do that again. Or, yo, you know that thing you mad about that I did to you? Well, you know, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm not that thing that I was doing that pissed you off, that was just so wrong of me to do to you. I'm done. Don't worry about it. That's not an apology. That is not an apology. Telling somebody that you're done, you know, whatever the disrespect that you was doing to them, or whatever the effed up thing that you did to them is, that you're just done doing it. That's not an apology. Did you just kick that guy? Just kick that guy. He's just here to argue. Just kick him. Why wouldn't you just kick somebody? Just kick anybody that just comes here to argue. I know I didn't got time to argue. He wants to know why I kick people that want to argue with me. Because I'm not here to argue with you. I know you think your job is to argue with me, but I'm not here to argue with you. Period. Yeah, that's what it is. They think that I'm here to argue with them. So they mad if they say something that's the opposite of me. I don't got time for that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's basically all young TJ said. He didn't apologize. He just said, "Yeah, I'm done disrespecting y'all. No, I'm done. I'm over. We should all just forget that this happened." That's not the way that work, homeboy. What up? What up, Darren McKinnon? That's not an apology. And somebody had hit us up on IG and said he got to say the words. Now, somebody told me that he apologized to ASAP's baby mama because he disrespected her. He said he apologized about that. Happy birthday. He said they said he apologized about that, but at the end of the day, apology is apologizing for doing the thing and also apologizing for the ramifications that the other person has to go through. You can't say, "Yo, I'm sorry that I hit your car," but don't be sorry that the car's fucked up. And don't be sorry that people got to go to the hospital now. You understand what I'm saying? People love being sorry for the thing that they did, but not being sorry for the consequences that they created, if that makes sense. So when somebody gives an apology, I don't care about you apologizing about what you did. You meant to do what you did. What you did wasn't an accident. You meant to do what you did. It's the consequences. So if somebody apologizing to me, them just coming up to me like, "Yo, I'm upset that I'm my fault I hit your car." Nah, the apology really is, my fault I damaged your car. That's the apology. The apology isn't my fault I hit your car. You feel me? Accountability, exactly, DSTN. Accountability. The apology isn't, "Yo, man, I'm sorry I hit your car." No, the apology is, "I'm sorry I damaged your car." Does that make sense? The apology isn't the thing that you did. The apology is how the other person's life is inconvenienced. That's what you're apologizing for. Not apologizing for the thing you did. You meant to do the thing you did. That's like when somebody cheat on somebody and they say, "Yo, I'm sorry for cheating on you." Nah, no, you not. You are not sorry for cheating on that person. Apologize what you're sorry for. You are, if you are sorry, you should be as sorry about, doing something that is hurting that person the way that you hurt them. And when you getting blamed for something you ain't do all the way up and end up going all out. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean to Sean Ragsdale. You on the drugs? What time is it? He's had a couple of drinks. Exactly. People apologize for getting caught. When you say, "I'm sorry for breaking that glass," you're apologizing for getting caught. When you say, "I apologize I'm sorry for breaking that glass. I know that it was important to you. Now you're apologizing for your actions. Does that make any sense? It makes sense to me. If it don't make sense to y'all, maybe I'm just not saying it the right way. Maybe it don't make sense. What do I know? And here comes Hassan Campbell with the $2 drop. He said, yo, Ben Bada. Ah, man. I gotta throw you straight out, homeboy. That was just too much. We're not doing that. But you understand what I'm saying? So when he says when his apology is, yo, man, I don't know, man, this trolling stuff, I'm just gonna stop trolling. That's not an apology, homeboy. You just what the fuck are you talking about? That's like you hit the person's car, you just say, yo, man, I'm just gonna keep going. What the fuck you mean keep going? Give me your insurance, you rat bastard. You jumping out of that damn car and chasing him down the block. Where are you going? The damn fender's photo, the guy jumps like that. He grabs onto the fender, the car's driving down the block with him holding onto the bumper. Come on, man. That's why men's is better. I agree. But that's also why he paid $2 to troll. I think I know who that is. We used to have this other person that used to come in and they used to pay a shitload of money to troll. I don't understand what the fuck. The science guy says, I had a guy reverse into the side of my car. He jumped out wanting to fight me, blaming me for what he did. And it was messed up. Well, first of all, that's something that people just do in general. When they make a mistake, they're so ashamed of the mistake that they made that instead of, oh, you remember the FBI guy, Go Boys? That was you? Hey, Go Boys, that FBI guy was you? Anyway, we used to have a person that used to be called FBI that used to be in here and used to donate money. Oh, it wasn't you? He used to donate a lot of money too. He used to come in, the FBI. This shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit was funny. Who thinks Lil Tjay is gonna give a real apology? Who thinks Lil Tjay is gonna keep beating around the bush, not really giving a real apology because he's not taking it seriously? Yeah, the FBI guy used to come in here, drop 100. I remember that dude. He'd come in here, drop 50. Come in here, drop 100. I don't think he knows that he should apologize. I think that he just doesn't know that he should probably just, you understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't understand. Like sometimes people, they don't know that they should just apologize. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a funny dude. I'm gonna tell you how I am, right? Real quick. I don't do nothing to nobody fucked up at all, right? But if you do some weirdo shit to me, I'm gonna treat you that way. So I'm like this. You know how people pretend to be your friend? I'm gonna be watching you pretend. And I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck it. That's the type of time we on. I'm gonna be like, fuck it. That's the type of time we on. If I might go somewhere, you might be there. I'm gonna be on that same type of time with you. You feel me? If I walk, I see you somewhere out in the street. Like, I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing. Hold on one second. I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing. People love talking shit about you, right? And then when they see you and they with other people, then they expect for you to be all mad cool with them. And if you're not all mad cool with them, they're gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with you? But as soon as you go disappear, they're gonna turn around and whatever the fucking numbskulls they with, they're gonna be talking shit about you. Shout out to you niggas. That's a whole fact. Deshaun Ragsdale said he got jumped on before. He don't care, but trying to leave it off the internet. Nah, he's just on the wrong type of time. Like he was just trying to troll and he just did it wrong. Like these guys, they not ready to troll like Tekashi was trolling. All right, Tekashi was running around with Treyway, man. All right, he was running around with non-Trey. These guys, no disrespect to anybody, and I'm not disrespecting anybody. But I'm just saying the individuals that Tekashi was literally, they was jumping out in the middle of the street, pulling guns on people and having shootouts in the middle of Brooklyn. I don't know no other way to explain this. I don't know no other way to explain this. They was just on a different time. These dudes went down to the This Is 50 building, robbed some people, middle of Manhattan. I don't know what to tell you. These guys went to a restaurant where some weirdo shit was happening, and then they decided they was gonna create a situation, and one of them ended up getting shot, and there's a whole fight down there on 50-something Street. You understand what I'm saying? No, I know you're not saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying, just in general, these dudes was on some totally different time. When Tekashi was out there talking his smack to people, he had people standing right next to him they're literally the type of people that when they walk down the block, they might be looking for action that day. All right, you get what I'm saying? He was running with these type of people. Smart also, because this is hand to God. Everything I've ever heard about Shotty, all people talk about is how smart he is. He really smart guy. Seriously. You feel me? Every time I hear something about Nuke, I heard a lot of stuff about Nuke. Just leave him alone. He's a real good guy. He actually used to help people in his community like crazy. Like Nuke was a pillar of his community. You understand what I'm saying? Like doing shit in his community, like a pillar in his community. So these was some real dudes. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think Lil Tjay running with people like that. That's my point. They was robbing people and filming it. I mean, I'm laughing now, but they really did this shit. They was just going down to the middle of Manhattan, shooting at people, not at them, but shooting up the block and scaring people. Because, see, this is the thing. I'm going to explain to y'all the whole Chief Keef situation as far as what I think about that. Rappers always come to New York and pretend like they like in the slums and everything like that, or like, you know, in the dangerous parts of New York. And them motherfuckers be on 42nd Street 2 weeks straight. They may venture from 42nd Street and go to Yankee Stadium or go to the Barclays or something. But they're not going nowhere at all where there's anything happening at. These guys do this all the time, okay? Rappers do this all the time. They come to New York, act like they was in New York. New York ain't nothing. It's soft. But they ain't never went to the Bronx. They never went to Harlem. They never went to Brooklyn. And they never went to specific parts of Queens. Long Island get rough too. Not Long Island, Long Island too, but Staten Island get rough too. Staten Island is gritty. So you got these guys that they come to New York and so when they did what they did, you know what I'm saying? That's just, I believe that has something to do with why they did what they did. Let's scare this nigga. Come on, what the fuck is he doing in New York? You know he gonna stay where, and not for nothing, the people that Chief Keef was fucking with, hanging out with when he came to New York, them niggas was Bronx niggas, I believe. I believe the people that Chief Keef hooked up with when he came to New York was dudes from the Bronx. Those are the people he was messing with, I believe. I could be wrong. But I believe it was dudes from the Bronx. Shout out to them dudes from the Bronx. Shout out to Chief Keef. I think it was dudes from the Bronx. I think I know a part of the Bronx too, but I'm not gonna go all the way over there. I'm not gonna go all the way through that. They just let that guy just make 1 million Hassan Campbell pages, don't they? They don't care. They don't care. They just keep letting him make more Hassan Campbell pages. He just makes 100 of them bitches. I don't know what to tell you. He just keeps making them. He just keeps coming back every 5 minutes after we kick him out with another one. Shout out to him though. Can we get bags for the fake Hassan Campbell page? Could we get all of the bags? I want y'all to go into your cupboards. I want y'all to go get the bags that you got stored under the sink that you got from the damn supermarket. I want y'all to get all of the bags. All of them. All of them. Even the old bags. So if y'all got any grandparents, get them too. I want y'all to hit them with everything. God dang it. This shit is crazy. I'm going to show you what TJ needs. This is what TJ needs.
Candio Show. Today's episode is brought to you by the Gat Hat. If your chain gets snatched and you can't get it back, you should have bought yourself the Gat Hat. The Gat Hat. It helps you not get your chain snatched. Are you tired of tucking in your chain whenever you go to a tough urban area? Well, now you won't have to do it with the new Gat Hat. The Gat Hat. It'll be able to protect you so your chain doesn't get snatched. If your chain gets snatched and you can't get it back, you should have bought yourself the Gat Hat. The Gat Hat. It helps you not get your chain snatched. Biggest pockets on your chain. If your chain gets snatched and you can't get it back, you should have bought yourself the Gat Hat. The Gat Hat. It helps you not get your chain snatched. Candio Show. Hey, it's Candio, like, comment.
Yeah, so maybe TJ should get some of them gats in the hats. That's what he might need. He might need a gat in his hat. All the way, TJ, because at this point, I don't know what else to tell you. I think you should just apologize. I think that, first of all, the first person he needs to apologize to is homegirl that he was talking about he was gonna buy her ticket back home. He need to apologize to her first. That created the whole situation. That's why everybody talking crazy to you. I'm pretty sure that if you apologize to her first, everybody else would be more susceptible to receive your apology. If you don't apologize to her, I don't even know if I could believe your other apologies. That's just me though. And so if you apologize to A Boogie's woman, Chinese Kitty, Don Q, Trap Manny, you apologize to all of them. I don't know if I'm gonna believe it if you don't apologize to the young lady. Because that created the whole situation. There's no way that you could be sorry about what happened between you and them, but not sorry about what happened with her. That's how you get your energy right. People be walking around here with fucked up energy. That's how you get your energy right. Hold yourself accountable. That's a whole fact. I don't think he's done an actual apology yet. I think he gave, like when you're not really apologizing to each other, but y'all don't want to argue no more. He gave one of those, but that's not gonna. I don't think they're gonna accept that. I think they're not gonna accept anything else other than acquiescence. Him giving in. Somebody sent TJ the Wu-Tang torture skit audio. Oh man, did somebody really do that? If they did, that would be funny as shit. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. I don't think many people in his generation give sincere apologies, and I'm not trying to be funny. I just don't think that the generation is good at can give sincere apologies. I don't think they know what a sincere apology is. Why do you think I'm here explaining what I believe sincere apologies are to be? Why do these people keep contacting me talking about they're going to verify my page? No, you're not going to verify my page on IG. You're going to try to get me to give you some money. You're going to disappear. And guess what? I'm going to disappear first. I'm going to disappear before you get the money. How about that? How the hell you get verified on IG? Who the hell is these people? Look at these people. It's a million of these wackos. Talking about they going to verify my page. No, get out of here. I mean, my page is actually doing numbers, so they could be trying to probably think about verifying me, but I don't even got 10,000 subs. Get out of here. Nobody believes you. You need more people. Anyway, what do y'all think about Buckarella, by the way? I'm just curious because I'm just curious. What do y'all think about Buckarella? Thank you, Sha, but they're not verified. I asked somebody about that too. One of them that was sending me the messages. I was like, but you're not verified. They said some stupid shit. They said some stupid shit. I was like, nah. Then the other person was like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get back to you. I forgot the person even existed. Like a couple of days ago, it was like 2-3 weeks ago. They was like trying to talk about getting me verified. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna ask my peoples. Don't worry about them. Get back to you. They get back to you. Get out of here. So they contacted me like 2 days ago. Like, yo, did you ask your people yet? Are you ready? No, nigga. This is young Buckarella over here. You know what I'm saying? This is what he turned into when he get on his Twitter vibe. When young Buck get on his Twitter vibe, this is what he turned into and shit. You be like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? I got these mice. You know what I'm gonna do with these mice? He don't got the mice. You know how Cinderella had mice? He don't got mice. He got hamsters. He don't got mice. Buckarella don't got mice. Buckarella got hamsters out this bitch. That's a whole fact. You don't want to know where those hamsters sleep. You don't want to know where those hamsters sleep. Counterfeit mice? No. Okay, so a real long time ago, there was this rumor that Richard Gere had to go to the hospital because he had to have gerbils pulled out of his butt because apparently the rumor is that allegedly Richard Gere had took hamsters and put them up his butt. I don't know if that shit really happened. Oh, that did happen. DST said that shit happened. Yo, yeah, so that's the story. He had to go to the hospital. They had to go get them shits removed. He had like gerbils and hamsters and some shit. He put them up his butt. So that was the the Buckarella joke. I said, because you know in that particular Cinderella, she has the rats that help her or whatever. I don't know. She has rats as friends. She got a sad life, homie. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. She running around with rats as friends, homie. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so so that's what I was saying. So instead of like having the regular Cinderella rats running around with little clothes on, he got them damn hamsters. He's shoving them shits up his ass. And then they doing the Amazon. Oh man. And then they doing the he getting Amazon right after they do that. Oh, he Amazoning. I don't know, man. Which one is the worst part. All of that shit is the worst part. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not talking about no rituals, none of that shit. All I know is they said Richard Gere had hamsters up his ass. That's all I know. And the whole entire time, I'm thinking to myself, like how? Like I'm a little kid when I hear this damn story. I'm like, why and how? Why? Like, why? How is this a thing? Like putting hamsters in your ass is a thing? How? This shit just totally confused me. I don't know. Y'all gonna? Anybody remember why he put hamsters in his ass? I don't understand this shit. I'm from the Bronx. In the Bronx, we don't run around with little mice and rodents. And I don't know. There might be people doing that shit. It just ain't me. Or people, I might know people doing that. You don't never know nowadays. It just ain't me. That's all I only can talk about me. I'm not doing that. I don't know my landlord might be doing that shit. I don't know who's doing what. He's probably high on cocaine. I'm going to assume he was high on something that causes you to be numb. But like, what do you do? Like, does it come out by itself? Like, does it normally come out by itself? What up, Renee Ricketts? That's what I want to know. Does the hamster normally just say, I'm done with this and come out all by himself? Or do you usually just have to, do you tie a rope around the hamster so you can pull him out at some point? I want to know what's going on. When the hamster climbs up in there, is his nail scratching the insides of your walls? Like, what's happening, Richard? That's definitely in. How does the hamster breathe? Can somebody please tell me how the hamster breathes? How does the hamster breathe? And hell yeah, that's hamster cruelty. You know how much shit is gonna be in the hamster's nostrils after that hamster come out of your ass? That nigga gonna die. He ain't gonna live 3 days. He's gonna have breathed in so much freaking fecal matter. He ain't gonna live 3 days. You gonna give him some new disease. That's a fact. You can say what you want, homie. Anyway, we gonna pull up out of here. I definitely love y'all. I appreciate everybody coming through. If you're having a problem getting the notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe, turn your notifications off, then turn them back on. There's a lot of people having problems with notifications. That's all I can tell you. I don't know no other way to beat or defeat that particular issue. But as you already know, 9:20 in the morning, Monday through Friday, morning coffee, 9 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday, a Tonight Show with Jack Frost. Come through. I love y'all. I don't really got anything going out with to say today. Except for you said Buck has a stable of hamsters. I can believe it. These fucking Buckarella over here. What's going on? I want to know how he get to the pumpkin though. Anyway, totally whole nother thing. Nothing really to go out with tonight. I do want a couple of things I want to say real quick. One is this whole social distancing thing. It's bullshit. They're using social distancing and the theory of social distancing that it exists in order to hold some of us hostage. And I'm not blaming the police. The police don't make the laws. The people who make the laws are over the police. I'm blaming them. Now, the way that the laws are applied, that's on the police, obviously. But that these laws exist, those are the laws makers' problem. Those are the people that's giving the police their orders. You think that the police just show up at places where minorities are and just start harassing, but they don't go to Central Park where all the whites are? You don't think they don't go to 85th Street and York Avenue where all the whites are? No, they're not going to go there. You want to know why? Because there's people who are not police officers telling them, don't go there. Do you get it? I'm going to say this once again. There are people who are not police officers telling them to go wherever they're going. So when you see police officers pull up to your neighborhood and they're doing what you consider to be harassing, somebody sent them. And it wasn't a police officer. It was a whole nother person. Please start voting, y'all. And I'm not talking about for the presidency. I'm talking about for your local officials. Please start voting for your local officials. If you want something to happen at all different, vote for somebody who has that vision. Try to put somebody into the office that has the same inclinations as you on how the government should be ran, who have who's inclined the same way. That vote for your local officials. Everybody want to keep talking about voting for the president. All right, yeah, but the president deal with problems on a macro level. You need to vote for people who deal with problems on a micro level. You need to vote the people into the office that deal with your problems, not just the problems the president got to worry about. Seattle, Washington, freaking Orlando, Florida, um, Los Angeles, California, all at the same damn time. Why don't you go vote for somebody who only got to worry about that block up the street, about 3 blocks that way, about 4 blocks that way? Go vote for that person, because that person you're going to be able to talk to. That person you're going to be able to get contact with. That person you're going to be able to bend their ear. You get what I'm saying? Vote for your local officials. Let's do that. You want to change. Everybody keep talking about how they want to change what's going on as far as the police and everything else is concerned with, but who y'all voting for? You want to vote for your senators and vote for your senators also. Don't get it confused. But you want to vote for your senators and vote for these people and vote for your local officials. That's it. Also remember, your local officials are the next up and coming senators and the next up and coming representatives, right? That's what your local officials are, right? So get to know them now. Do that. Please stop complaining about the shit that the police is doing in the street if we're not going to actually do anything that's going to change it. Arguing and complaining about the shit ain't going to change it. Running out into the street to go fight them is what they want. That's not going to change it. Okay? So let's go vote for local officials. Stop acting like you want change, but scared to actually do something that's going to cause change. Let's not do that. With that being said, if you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen. We don't know what's around the bend. We just don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So give them a hug. Tell them you love them. The damn coronavirus popped up 1 month. The next thing we know, we got killer hornets. Now we got these shits. I don't even know what the hell these shits is. I don't know what these things are, but they're here now. Just like them killer hornets. I just seen kill a damn mouse. A hornet killed the mouse. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just absolutely totally confused with all of this. All of this is crazy. All of this is absolutely crazy to me. Let me get back to camera 3. All of this is absolutely crazy to me. So, whatever. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.